Good day, creative geniuses. Welcome. Welcome to my Wednesday Wisdom Window. I'm Reverend Suzanne Grace Raleigh, Spiritual Director here at the Foothill Center for Spiritual Living in Auburn, California. So grateful we come together once a week to do our spiritual practice together, to get grounded in prayer and spiritual truth and breath. So important. You know, my motto for many years has been the Trinity Waltz, I call it, where we unify body, mind, and spirit in a holistic way. So that's why I'm grateful that we can come together on the middle of the week, Wednesday, and happy October. Today is October 1st. What a beautiful opportunity to take a breath and celebrate this new month and fall, autumn. So I'm grateful you're here. Let me know that you are. And I welcome people that are showing up for the first time. It's exciting to have you here. So let me know you're here. So I've been going through the 365 Days of Richer Living by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. I call them the dynamic duo. They are quite something with their inspiration. And this book was written in 1953. And it's so interesting for me to see all these people coming out with books very similar to this. And, you know, these guys have been around a long time, and it's timeless truths. That's what I like to say. So I'm grateful that we're here together, and I'm going to read a little bit from a couple days ago about asking. Asking for what you want. I think sometimes we just think about it, but we don't actually ask. So this particular reading, I'm going to read and kind of paraphrase it a bit, then we'll do a breath practice, and then we'll take that into prayer. So the title of this particular day, which was a couple days ago, was I Receive Because I Ask in Faith. So hear that. I receive because I ask in faith. Ask and ye shall receive. This is one of the most wonderful statements ever uttered from the Bible. It implies that there is a power which can and will honor your request. But it is only as you let go of the lesser that you can take hold of the greater. Only as you drop confusion that you can entertain peace. Only as you transcend doubt and fear that you can be lifted up to the hilltops of the inner life. Wow. In asking, you must identify yourself with the greatness of the Spirit. Permit your consciousness through faith to rise to a greater and broader realization of that divine presence which is always delivering itself to you. Wow. What a great reminder that it's through our consciousness and faith that we can rise to a greater realization that all our needs are met right now. Yeah. You know, we say all the time in Science of Mind, there's a power for good in the universe greater than us, and we can use it. So how are we using it? And where is our faith? Sometimes we just need to pay more attention. Ask and ye shall receive. Yeah, there's many layers to that. I won't go into it today. So let's do a breath practice for a moment to just ground us in our center, and then I'll lead us in prayer. So if you're not driving, please put your feet on Mother Earth and just tap your heels for a moment. Just feel like, okay, I am on this earth. And sit with a vertical spine. If it's comfortable, press your hands into your thighs. And let's just lift our shoulders for a moment. And consciously just tense our body. Just bring up whatever you're tense about today. Physical, mental, emotional. Just, and then, drop your shoulders. And let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And as we close our eyes to this busy time and our thinking mind, bless it, we drop into our feeling heart. And I want you to know right now you are safe, you are loved, and you are here right now. There's nowhere else you need to be. And you may notice that your breath begins to deepen on its own just by becoming present. And in a moment, we'll take 3 conscious breaths, but I want to begin today with just the sound of the chimes. So listen. That's our call to prayer. So I invite you to take a conscious deep breath in through your nose and fill your body up like a balloon right up to your heart chakra. And breathe in self-love. And as you exhale slowly through the mouth, let that self-love circulate throughout your entire being. Just use your imagination. Inhale, self-love, whatever that means to you. You can just say the words. And as you exhale, let that self-love circulate throughout your physical, mental, and emotional bodies. Cleansing, healing. And one more conscious breath in through the nose. Breathing in self-love. And then send that self-love, let it circulate to every cell, every fiber, every muscle, every bone, every organ, every gland, every function of your being. Ah, yes. And feel the peace, opening to peace. And I'll read this treatment, this prayer in the first person, so I invite you to just take it in for yourself. Through the quiet contemplation of the omni-action of spirit, I learned to look quietly and calmly upon every false condition, seeing through it to the other side of the invisible reality, which shapes, conditions, and recreates all of my affairs after a more nearly divine pattern. I know that my word transmutes every energy into constructive action, producing health, harmony, happiness, and success. I maintain my position as a divine being here and now. I know that in this consciousness of divine reality is the supply for my every need, physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. And I accept that divine supply in deepest gratitude. As I am filled with the divine reality, I permit it to flow into my world of thought and action, knowing, absolutely knowing, that it brings peace, harmony, and order all around me. I have limitless faith in the unconquerable presence, the perfect law, and the divine action. And my life is blessed. Oh, so we breathe. And I invite us to affirm this, either silently or out loud. Repeat after me. I have limitless faith in the presence, the perfect law, and divine action today. I have limitless faith in the presence, the perfect law, and divine action today. So we're planting those seeds of goodness, as each of us is willing today to let go of the lesser, the lesser thoughts, the lesser feelings that just don't serve our higher good. And we claim the greater. Ask, and ye shall receive. Claim your good today. My good is, what is it? What is your good today? And claim it. My good is. And then receive it because you have asked in faith. So have faith in this greater good, no matter what it is. And it may show up differently than you think. So we are open and receptive today to this greater good. I know and claim this for each of us, that our word, our thoughts transmutes every energy into constructive action, happiness, and success. So I'm knowing and claiming success for each of you today, whatever you're doing. Absolutely. Because we have claimed it so. And knowing it is done, we just let go. We have faith and trust, and we let it be. We let God do God's work through us, as us, in us, and around us. And so it is. Amen. Okay, so we come back as we open our eyes. Let's rub our hands together. Hi, Pam and Eric. So happy you're here. Feeling more centered, calm, open, balanced, spacious. Carry that with us into the rest of this beautiful October day. Clasp your hands. Let's take a divine stretch. Oh, open wide. Come down back to earth. Grateful, grateful, grateful we're here doing our work together. The world needs it right now, doesn't it? Different focus. So have a beautiful rest of this day. If those of you that are in Auburn, tonight is my once a month healing meditation circle from 5 to 6. And this month it is at the Auburn Acupuncture Clinic on Luther Road. So I'll see you there at 5 o'clock. Otherwise, I'll see you on Sunday. Namaste.